Okay, I think what I want to do right now is put some of these hood stories I had to life. I want you to hear straight out the cat's mouth. Meow. Let me out. Meow meow. Let me out. Okay, I'm gonna let the cat out of the box. But anyway, back to the busy bone taking the car thing. I met this guy. His name was LC Game. He had diamonds in his teeth. He was awesome. And what's up, Elsie? What's happening? You were awesome. I just want you to know that. You were so funny. I had such a good time. We went in that ghetto studio and you started recording, and we were so messed up. And boy, I think about you and you always get a smile. And we were just like cruising down St. Clair in my car, popping bottles of champagne, and you brought champagne glasses. You took me to your house. Your girl kept ripping off my tags. It was funny, and then you hit that car, and you're like, I got this. Got out the car. You see, people don't understand from where I came from. Like, how does she in the streets, getting in cars, hooking? I looked at my black sister, my brother's ex-girlfriend, baby's mama, Mary. These girls that were doing it in so much pain, and I wasn't no better or no different. We were equal. Nobody taught me how to do it though. I can remember the very first time I did it was on Detroit, and I was like, I'll go get some money, watch. And I just jumped in the first car, tricked with the first dude, and told him, he's like, how much? I said, 250, 300. And he's like, huh? He ended up giving me like 225. I remember I came back, and the hood went crazy. They were like, did she, what? And nobody told me what to do, so I just charged him what I thought I should. And it kind of like went from there. Kind of went out of control. And then the bad pimp story. I was, it was after I had lost my son. I was getting high to cover the pain, and I think I was on heroin. And I went to my old apartment. That DVD with the demons and stuff was getting to me, and all the things that were said in the dates. So I was doing some major drugs to try to cover that pain. I was walking from my apartment to the bus stop, and this other crackhead, he ended up getting stabbed at that apartment complex by this one white guy, I think, and they killed him. But this black guy, he had told me to get in a car with this other guy, and I had always carried around this little knife with me. We had a good time, and he went by the name of T. He was like a pimp. And the next morning I went to leave. He wasn't gonna let that happen. Well, it was a scary time of my life. I just wanted to get away, but I was plotting and contemplating on how to, because he had beat Maya up so bad in front of me. Then I stood up for myself, said I wanted to go, and he beat me like really bad. There's a guy that had 100% Sicilian tattooed. He was put me like in the shower, sodomized me, hit me in the back of my head with a gun, my face. He like cracked the front of my teeth, like, so I had to get them pulled because they were gonna rot out. And he beat me really bad and kept sodomizing me and put me in a car in a garage in the dark, be on the phone, and uh, taking me to Frankie's to get my checks with guns, and he was going to take me to Florida. It was a real scary ordeal. And I finally gained his trust by acting like I liked everything he was doing to me. And in Detroit, he let me out. It was like the first car was a white Mercedes, and I think this black guy might have stole it. I jumped in the car, grabbed his throttle, and said, "Get me to the east side." And we went off to the east side, and I got home, got away. And Frankie made me go down to the cop station, and I just wrote, a report, but I didn't want to go through with it because I'm not a snitch. But Frankie beat me when I got home. He beat me on top of me already being beat. In fact, I went to the doctor to try to get something for pain, and they said I have drugs in my system. The doctor saw these big bruises on the back of my neck and head from where I was stomped. He stomped on me with them Timberland boots and stuff. And doctor ran out the room took off running and said, I'm not dealing with the homicide or something like that. I was scared. I was like, oh my God. And uh, it was that made the pain even a little bit worse. Then nobody understood what that felt like. You know, I didn't. Nobody deserves that. I talked to another hoe and she was scared. She said, he did that to me too. And 100% Sicilian guy or 100% Italian. I forget which tattoo he had on his neck. We were in the projects. He had got slapped around and his girl was waiting, and he was like the pimp. He had given me a phone. I remember looking through the phone and I saw Munchie's phone number, my son's dad's brother's phone number in that phone, and I thought, in a way, maybe he's trying to tell me this is set up. I was set up because maybe they asked him to kill me because he was planning on it until I had gotten away, And I came back and went looking for him, and the West Side was calling me Sunshine a lot. I remember one time there was one guy, he was really cool, he had big old teeth. He saw me in the car, he said, don't hurt our Sunshine, don't hurt her. But, a couple years went by and Hood had been going nuts. I lost my cousin Gucci and stuff. One night I was watching the news and his name was Eric. He was on it. Him and I believe the guy that was sticking up for me. They were arguing over something, and they start shooting at each other in crossfire. Well, one of the bullets hit a 6-year-old, and it killed her, and it broke my heart. And so he's doing. I believe they both got charged with life. But these are some hood stories. I just wanted to bring them to the light for everybody can get the truth, what really happened, not word of mouth. Oh my God. There's a reason. There's a reason he likes to say she's talking on her ass. I said, there's a reason he likes to say she's talking on her ass. Because when I'm bending over, his ass is coming so fast. Lessons of aggression. 2 words. Reject. Preject. Making threats. 4 words. We chop. We pet. Why? Because get them. We get them. I'm 101. Yeah, we get them. I wish you would make it rain. I swear my hood ain't no games. Like they're going bananas. They're going insane. This shit went so stupid. No more missing me away. More like Ninja McNestically. But one way or another, I'm gonna make your ass pay. Now drop this with the beat. Push your rewind and replay. So you get the message over the game. We foul, you score. Just remember, you're flingy. Number 1. Baby, it's your baby. You're number 1. Prostitute whore. What you mean? We foul, you score. Our hood is so broken. See me laughing or joking? Ha! I really don't care. Ask me, say yeah.